The daytime show host was missing from the program around the time she died on September 29, with Rebecca Jarvis filling in for him on the news panel. Her death was announced on the official Cleveland obituary website, which included a snapshot of her long life and successful career achievements. Minnesota-born public relations dynamo who served the Greek Orthodox Church for decades died at her home in Beechwood, Ohio on September 29, 2023. Her husband, Reverend Dr. Robert G. Stephanopoulos, was by her side. The message began. The daughter of Andrew and Margaret Chaffos from Rochester, Minnesota, Nikki graduated from Rochester High School and the University of Minnesota before moving to New York City with the Campus Crusade for Freedom. The obit continued. Then she met her future husband, a young seminarian, at a church youth convention, and they embarked on a shared journey of faith and family for more than 60 years. The couple spent their first year in Athens, where Nikki edited the Athens Daily Post, before settling in their first parish, St. Demetrios in Fall River, Massachusetts, where their 4 children were born. After 8 years at the Church of Our Savior in Rye, New York, they moved to St. Constantine and Helen's Cathedral in Cleveland for 8 years. During that time, Nikki edited The Voice, a Greek American newspaper in Cleveland, and was the founding editor of The Illuminator, the newspaper of the Diocese of Pittsburgh. In 1982, Father Stephanopoulos became the Dean of the Holy Trinity Cathedral in New York City, and Nikki joined the Archdiocese, where she edited the Orthodox Observer and became director of the Office of News and Information/Public Relations. The announcement added, during that time, she also served as the Orthodox press liaison in the 7th Assembly of the World Council of Churches and the press officer for the visits of ecumenical patriarchs Demetrios and Bartholomew on their visits to the United States. Upon her retirement in 2008, Archbishop Demetrios of America commended her faithful and creative work at the Archdiocese. She has offered in an insightful and amiable way. He said, her service in the various tasks of the Church which needed her contribution, and she has been an excellent liaison with significant journalists in the New York area. Mrs. Stephanopoulos is survived by Father Robert, their 4 children, Mother Agapia, George, Marguerite, and Andrew, her daughter-in-law Alexander Wentworth, and her granddaughters Elliot Anastasia and Harper Andrea Stephanopoulos. Sharing their lives was her joy. Funeral services will be held at St. Constantine and Helen Greek Orthodox Cathedral, 3352 Mayfield Road, Cleveland, on Monday, October 2, 2023 at 12 noon. A traditional Macaria luncheon will be offered at the cathedral following the burial at Lakeview Cemetery. The family will receive visitors at the cathedral on Monday, October 2 from 10 o'clock a.m., 12 noon. In lieu of flowers, memorial donations may be made to St. Constantine and Helen Greek Orthodox Cathedral Foundation. Arrangements by Yurch Funeral Home. George has not spoken publicly about the loss of his mother, and neither has his wife, Ali Wentworth. The GMA host returned to the news panel on Tuesday, October 3, despite the funeral service reportedly taking place the day before.